We're at the 2014 CAPCA conference at the AgNet West booth, and I'm talking with Paul Wenger, who's the president of the California Farm Bureau Federation. Paul, I want to talk to you today about the propositions that are coming up on the November ballot. Tell us why you think propositions 1 and 2 are important.
Well, Prop 1 is about water. It's the first water bond that we've had that's truly about water. The 5 previous water bonds were more about retiring land and conservation measures, but this one really is about water. It's about groundwater recharge. It's about cleaning up contaminated water. It'll help some of our underground basins that are having water quality challenges, gray water, stormwater capture, but most importantly, there's going to be $2.7 billion. It's continuously appropriated. It means future legislators cannot change it, governors or anything else, for storage projects, for the public component of a storage project. So it's very beneficial. And this is the 3rd year of a drought, most extensive drought we've ever had when you think about the population we have in California today. If we cannot pass a water bond measure in California, I think it sends a very bad signal not only to our state and our country, but the world, that Californians aren't serious about growing our state in a way that we should.
How important is it that people get out and they vote for these propositions?
Don't take anything for granted and don't have buyer's remorse the day after on November 5th. We need to get out and we need to send a signal that this proposition, Proposition 1, that it passes not only by 53, 54%, by 65 or 70%. We need to send a message. It will also send a message to our elected leaders that the populace is saying, for the first time in 40 years, we need to improve our water infrastructure, so folks get off the dime and start making real good investments. Why are we talking about high-speed rail when we really need to be talking about water infrastructure? This is about water infrastructure. We need to pass Proposition 1.
And do you have any other comments you would like to make on this?
Not on Proposition 1. We can talk about Proposition 2, the Rainy Day Fund. I think it's a very important one to do as well because, we see for sometimes when tax receipts go up and the legislature is always really willing to spend that money, but on a long-term basis, and maybe those are just one-time monies. Proposition 2 will go right along with Prop 1 to establish a better rainy day fund, and it'll kind of force the legislature through this constitutional amendment to make sure and put money in the bank for future needs.
All right, so once again, you are in support of Propositions 1 and 2 coming up in November. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
I'm Sabrina Hill for AgNet Video.